Yo, I hereby conclude we end here. What's up, guys? Now, today's the 13th, but my hair's not going to grow that much between now and tomorrow. I'm not going to even retwist it until later this week. So, we are going to celebrate and talk about a year since I cut my hair. Why did I cut it? Quite frankly, I always wanted to cut it, even though it took me 15 years to get to the point because I always felt like they were started too thin. And so I was seeing breakage that I really shouldn't have been seeing. Now, why were they started too thin? Well, the first time I went to the salon to get my hair twisted up, I told the lady I wanted dreads, single strand twist, cool, that's cool, but they were nice. She did them like thicker because I told her I'm gonna lock my hair up, but my mom said no. So the second time I went in there, the lady asked her again. My mom said no, he's not allowed to lock his hair up and so the lady put the twist in, but they were smaller this time. She just kind of did them. She wasn't doing them but under the impression I let my hair lock up, but that ended up being a set that I had because over the next 3 months, I didn't even get my hair done. I just left them twist in. And I was trying to convince my parents to let me lock my hair up. Now, at this time, there's not YouTube videos to where I could just show them different people with dreads and all this information. I had to actually go do research. Like, the only channel that I used to watch, this channel, I think it was like India Dari, which is a play on India Ari. She was on here with dreads. Cheskale, I gotta know Cheskale. This is early 2007. Cheskale is already on the YouTube. She was talking about her dread journey, so I watched a lot of Cheskale. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Dreadhead HQ was a website. I think there was another one like dreadlocks.com. There was a few websites where they had information or just people who were blogging and sharing their experiences and their stories. So I learned different methods of making dreads, what to do if certain problems came up. All of this and that. I would need to find those websites because I'm not even sure if they're all still operating. Well, let me show you a link though. Because at some point in this video, I'm going to show you how long my hair was like in the days after. So I want y'all to kind of see where it's at now. All right. This isn't comprehensive on my first journey. If you want to hear more details, you can ask me. Or let me see if I can get the back for y'all. All right. So ask and I'll share more. But it's been a year, so I'm going to show y'all the footage that I never released of me cutting my hair. I did think my wife was probably going to trip because we were talking about it before. She didn't seem 100% behind it, but it was more like, what are we really going to do? Because she's been talking about it for years. I used to have nightmares about cutting my hair and then regretting it, so I really didn't do it. And if you've been on the channel, you know, even going back 11, 12 years, my hair was already shoulder length, right? So my hair, I had dreads for a long time. I'm not lying. My hair got to the point to where it was pretty much to my waist, no lie. But I use this brush from Bow Wow, little red brush. It is a little dirty. You can wash these. That's why I use this instead of the sponge, even though the sponge probably would let me to get them a little bit thicker. The thing is, I didn't start my hair short the first time either. My hair was longer because I waited like a year or so before I actually got it twisted up. I had braids at first. If y'all remember when I was a kid, I used to have an afro off and on. I would bounce back between that and a fade because my dad would be like, when you gonna get your hair braided? Who's gonna braid it? No one would braid it. So he got it. And that's about it. So it took me a while. My brother, I don't know why he started growing his hair out because he never got it. He got it braided like way years later. But that was like not when we had been growing it out because he would have an afro. I always have to get my hair cut because my fro was obviously nappy and not always, well picked out and all that stuff. But his was always nice. So he's my older brother. So he was able to grow his hair longer. So if you knew us as kids, you would remember that, we had them fros for a while. But every once in a while I get a fade. Actually, I had a fade before I started growing my hair out because my dad was like, oh yeah, he's just going, told me, actually my cousin Lonnie did it, but he messed it up. I ain't shading Lonnie at all because I'm not like the best person in the chair. I never have been. But he was like, yeah, he's just gonna clean it up so it looks nice, and ended up cutting way too much off. Basically, what happened was I was like, yo, you're cutting way too much. So the one side was shorter than the other side, and it was messed up because I was like, yo, you're cutting too much. And I didn't panic, but I like like I was like not feeling it, so I left. But also he messed it up because I was just moving too much. Like I'm always moving. That's like a thing. I would just always move too much in a chair, not want to sit. Like I hate haircuts, man. I don't like haircuts. So it was like it's not his fault the haircut was messed up. It should have been more messed up with me moving around and like trying to get out the chair, right? So Yeah, I haven't had a haircut since 2005. Fun fact. Even this I did with the scissors, and then I just did that. So I'm actually, right now I'm pleased. Like right now they're already thicker than they were. Like starting off. So I'm hoping they thicken up a little bit. I may, since it's still early, I may combine them. Now you guys may think I make my hair like that, but my hair is soft. So when I put a do-rag on and I wake up, it's already all the way back. So I can just do that with my hands. My hair, if anybody remembers when we were like in 7th grade, 6th and 7th grade, my hair was back like this all the time. People are like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you wearing your hair like that? Huh, it kind of looks like a brain, right? Because my hair lays back like that until it got too long and it will fall. Fun fact, right? So like, it's also not fully locked yet. It actually took a while for it to fully lock up. So I'm gonna run this clip. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. So yeah, I had to do all this research and assure my parents that there was a way out. And I think one of the things that really got them was I learned that you can actually comb your hair out. Now I think my mom was more opposed to dreads at first, because my dad was like no, but he wasn't like hard no. But so like he was cool with it first. It was like okay, basically my mom was cool with it. But you gotta remember, we're growing up. Well, the reference point. Let me make it like this: the reference point is not like there wasn't always people with dreads now like there is. Back then, it wasn't like all the rage, right? Now y'all got celebrities with dreads. Every rapper everybody and their mama got dreads. Literally, back then it was who got dreads? The Rastafarians, the Caribbean folks. You know they're freeforming it. So my mom was not having that. She was like, no, you can't be out here looking like that. So that's what it is. But you know, once I was able to get all this research done and talk to him and convince him and fill some questions, you know, just being this 12-year-old, that I guess it showed more that I was serious. You know, okay, but if your hair starts looking like that, oh my goodness. And it never did. So we're still good. Even though I'm almost 30 years old now. I'm getting close. Hey, and for you guys who 27, but your birthday's this month, look, I'm telling you now, if you're watching this in March of 2023, or any point in your birthday's coming up, and you 27, you're almost 30. Once you cross 27, you gotta start. Yeah, I'm almost 30. Don't be acting. Don't start. There's also a fitness channel now, so you gotta start adjusting going into your 30s. Do it like you get ready to get in shape for the summer, like a few weeks before spring, mid-winter time, right? Before the summer's upon you, you gotta get ready for your 30s before the 30s are upon you. Because things is probably going to change, because everybody tells you they're going to change. But if you know what to do, if you kind of get your mind right, and it's like, oh, you're not getting older, you just getting better. If you prepare and you start doing what you need to do, get your plan together, it's all good. Don't freak out over turning 30, because you're either going to turn 30 or you're going to die. And ain't nothing wrong with being 30, because like I've been telling folks, almost to the priesthood, can't even be a priest till you're 30. I'm just joking. Forget I even did that. But anyways, there we go with that. Enjoy the clip. How you gonna act? All right, man. I hereby conclude. We in here. Crazy day, man. Crazy day. But about to pull a Busta Rhymes. My wife's probably gonna go crazy. Don't want to do it, but you know, I keep saying I'm gonna do it so I could start over, teach my wife how to swim, because my hair won't be in the way. And you know, I don't know, man, going through a lot of different thoughts, emotions. I mean, anybody who has known me the last 15 years, this is how they've known me, right? But gotta do what you gotta do, because I'm on a new journey. Let y'all see how long it is, because y'all be asking. It's right here, man. Right? Hanging lower than the family jewels, bro. But I'm going to go ahead and do it, because I got to. I might not even do the whole thing on camera. I might just do before, show y'all after. But no, but y'all probably wondering what would drive me to this point. I'm going to keep them, though, because best believe if I regret this tomorrow, they're getting reattached. But restart, fresh, brand new. And like I said, I'm on a different journey. So now that I'm 27, things in life are a little bit different. This set represents all that came with that. This is a set I had when I was a kid, the set when I became a man, the set when I met my wife, the set when I got married. But now I'm entering into a new phase to where I'm doing different things, right? So I'm going to start a brand new set. Plus, if you know me, I've been complaining for years that they were actually started too thin. So I always got a lot of breakage. And this is my chance to start with a set that's not going to just break. That's actually started right. And on top of that, like, look, this was bedded at the bottom. So that's like multiple just because I had to combine them early on. But also, the whole thing is that I might just actually keep my hair shorter. Now that I'm doing a lot of running around, I'm a professional, sports nutrition, substitute, husband, family man. I don't always got time to spend forever on my hair, man. But the reason why you hear me say I'm starting over and I'm on a new journey is because to me, it's not just a hairstyle, right? It represents something spiritual. It represents, it's the crown, right? You don't just, like a king don't just get rid of his crown, right? You exchange crowns. And I'm going to grow a better, bigger, healthier crown. So that's what it is. This video isn't planned out per se. It's just me doing it. I remember watching the kid watching Busta Rhymes thinking he was crazy when he cut his hair. And now I'm on the same thing. I used to have nightmares about this day. And I have no peace now not doing it compared to the complete lack of peace I had doing it. Right? You know what I mean? Like now I have peace in this moment. I was trying to talk myself out of it the whole way home and had no peace. So, and I definitely was praying about it. And this is where I'm at. Right? But don't get it twisted. For anybody who got dreads and they cut them off, man, look, don't throw them away. Don't discard them. You keep it. It's like you put them up. You can reattach them. You can do whatever you need to do with them once you get to a certain point. But it's just right now, this is where I'm at. This is a fitness channel, but this is part of fitness, right? That spiritual fitness. So I'm going to go ahead and share this with you guys because long-term subscribers have seen the journey, right? They've seen the hair growth. As I've gotten bigger, my hair has gotten longer. And I have not had hair on my head. Like my nephew was what, 17 or maybe 18, a few months. He has never seen me without hair on my head. He probably will watch this video and be like, what? That's how long it's been. And look, I'm still going to have hair on my head because I'm going to grow it all back. But it ain't going to be like it was. I might keep it shorter. I might style it a little bit different. But yeah, the long dreads are pretty much gone. It's a crazy day for me. It's a crazy day for you. My wife is probably going to flip. But I ain't going to show y'all her reaction because I don't need the views. I might interview her or something. But, so it's pretty much done. So, I get these last little two. All right, let me pause this because I'm going to get the pick. All right, so to show you I ain't crazy about to kill myself, I bought this pick a year ago. Long time coming. I bought this, me and my wife went to the store. We had to go to Sally's because where we live, they don't really be having it too much for black people in the store. And I bought this pick. If you know me, you know this is my favorite style pick. And this is for a pick for long hair, so you know it's coming back. I might get it braided or something. I might take advantage of being able to style it different ways. But, yeah. Let me cut the plastic off because, you know, we're going to pick it out. Check me out. Like, I have not had this feeling in years. Like, I got a dread right here. I'll pick that out real quick. Gosh, dang. It's an unfamiliar feeling. Feels good. Pick it up. See, I have not had to pick, comb, brush a head of nothing in forever. So now I'm just getting whatever was loose enough to stay in my head and pick out. And I'm telling you, I'm not even going to upload this because my wife watches the channel. I'm not even going to upload this until she gets home. Look how dirty my hair is. I've been laying around the last few. I didn't wash my hair yet the last few days because I already knew I was going to be doing this. So look where we at real quick with it. Woo-wee! Your boy ain't got no hair on his head. Wonder how much weight I lost. There go a little, hold on. There go the pal, which I'm keeping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my crown, man. I'm on a different journey right now, though. Starting a new set. You know what I mean? The grown man set. So, coming to age, changing the goals, changing everything. And I told people, if you know me, I've told multiple people, I'm planning on starting over. I might actually keep my hair a little bit shorter, just for convenience sake. I don't know what the next few years will bring. I told my wife, but I don't know she took me seriously, because, like, I'm one of them people, I was like, no, I'm not cutting my hair. And even now in my head, I'm not cutting my hair. It's cut, but I'm growing it back. So, yeah. But I told him, like, I'll probably just start over or keep my hair a little bit shorter. So, that way it's more convenient. You know, I don't have to plan a whole day around it. And like I said, I want to do stuff like teach my wife how to swim. Not have to worry about getting caught in the rain. I mean, I know that stuff's a little bit petty, but yeah. But for y'all who think I'm done with dreads, I ain't done with dreads. I ain't done with dreads, bro. They coming back. I just, like my mom would say, oh, you should probably just cut them shorter. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm starting short. I'm starting over. So thank you guys for watching this. I'm going to finish picking. I'm going to style it up. And when my wife get home, she's going to be mad. Or she's going to be happy. She's going to be shocked. I'll let y'all know in the follow-up how you want to act. All right, I hear about Kaku. We getting here, getting ready to hit back. Got my ground turkey and my jasmine rice cooking up nice. Now, as you can see, I cut my hair. This is also going to be a part of that video, maybe a separate video if you're on Instagram or Facebook, if I upload it on there. But yeah, man, so far so good. I saw my brother at work. He didn't notice right away. My wife didn't even notice until I was complaining that my head was cold the next night, because it was cold like all day. It was either like the next night or like, it was like, yeah, I think that was it. So, whew. A lot of people just don't notice right away. And then some people noticed, like when I went to the school, the students noticed. I actually walked in on a large band group, and one of the girls said, oh, look at his hair. And they all started laughing, which is, you know, middle school girls are always giggly. One time a group of girls in middle school were laughing, and I wasn't getting based on, right? I'm just joking. But nah, I mean, it's different when you're not in middle school versus when you're in middle school, because let me tell you, I was one of those guys that if you started ripping, we was fighting, because I have no comeback. I wasn't raised to have a comeback response. I was just raised to start swinging. So people will tell you, like, man, it took me, I have a sense of humor, but at the same time, I'll tell you a story. Actually, one time a friend of mine in 7th grade said, you know what, I don't understand why you always want to fight. Like, people, we can't even joke with you. I was like, do I really want to fight y'all all the time? And I had to realize that, okay, in this environment, I don't have to take everything so seriously. So you guys need to learn to laugh at yourself sometime and just let it roll down your back, man. Roll off your back like water on a duck. Not oil on a duck, water on a duck. But this Super Pump Aggression is what's up. This isn't a full review. I'm just telling you what's up. I've been using it with my Pumped AF from OSL Supplements. And y'all know, I already told you about the Charged AF a while ago. It's legit. It's legit. But Risk Sparring, veteran in the game, been there, done that. So you already know he's going to be legit. And I just wanted to let you guys know that you use it, you do get the energy, but you just get that feel good, man. You get that feel good. If y'all been lifting as long as I have, then you know there's a point in time so you was just in the gym in love with it, got that euphoria, was doing your thing, was in motion, and you felt like nothing else in the world existed while you were in that gym. You felt like you were in one of those Muscle Marilyn Machine videos back in the day, you know, one of them training videos, what was that, Hard Body or whatever that Flex Wheeler had, like one of those 90s bodybuilding videos where the whole session was just perfect. And yeah, that's what it feels like when I'm using that stuff, man. It takes me back. And if you've been from 17 to 27, you know that you don't notice it until you notice it, that things change. Like, you feel different, right? Because you went from a hormonally charged up state to pretty much a hormonally normal state, and I'm not 30, so I haven't reached that declining state. I'm sure that feels different too. I did take some MK677, and I felt like I was 17 again, man, like Tia and Tamara. 17 again, let me tell you. That was a crazy time. But I was like, man, my body hasn't felt just this, I want to grow feeling that you constantly feel as a teenager in a while. So it felt great. So I want to let you guys know, Super Pump Aggression, go ahead, grab that. Like Manny said, like that, buy that, 20 folks, ride that, ladies, pimps, hustlers. No, I'm just joking. But go ahead and grab that. And yeah, my wife had no reaction really to me cutting my hair because she didn't notice, and she really couldn't be mad. I thought she might be a little mad. I thought she might be a little least thrown off, but she wasn't. She wasn't. So I'll catch you guys around. All right, because I'm about to head back at the crib, but I gotta get that pre-workout meal. Take my shirt off real fast. You see it getting a little soft. Getting a little soft. And I got that, ooh, that nice black on. Ooh, man. This kid the other day was like, I don't know no 34-year-olds built like you. And I had to tell him, I ain't 34. Oh, man. But if this isn't part of that video, it's definitely going to be a follow-up video. And Super Pump Aggression, go ahead, grab that. Just checking in with you guys. Also, if you haven't, well, you know what? Yeah, I want to put it on here. If you haven't, check out the first installment of the Home Gym series. Like I said, it's in the basement, so it's not optimal to filming. The next one will not be. How you want to act? Ooh, everybody cool? We in here? Turn water off. All right. So today is the day that makes a year since I cut my hair. And it's been a year, so y'all can see the growth. You know what I'm saying? I already showed y'all in the previous clip when I talked about it. But being that I'm going to not juxtapose it, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to show where my hair was at immediately after I cut it and where it's at now, being a year later. See, I probably want to see how close it is to the neck and the shoulders and all that. This is where we're at. And I may even, if I keep this clip from a year, do another one next year. So I'm going to, more than likely, I may not though, do a video next year just showing y'all the progress. It does depend. I may not care to do that, but that's what I'm thinking. So thanks for watching the video. I know it's not fitness related, but some people may be curious as to the hair journey, as to now that I'm starting over and my feelings on it. I will say it is a little annoying because, like I said, I do identify as having longer hair, and then I have to remember I cut my hair and it's not long.
All right, so
and
a lot of this is really going to be a repeat of the beginning of the video.
So they don't even
I say
know.
some different stuff, but I say a lot of the same stuff.
The fact that
but I just figured I'd put this all in here because it's all around the same time. You could really just like skim through this part, but I just wanted to get my full perspective, let you guys hear where I'm at now, well, currently in the journey, see where I was at. So you have me talking, and then you have me doing the cut. And you have me the day, a few days after, talking about the results.
See the length of it.
So
I got a little background.
And now is me talking about it again.
So y'all can see where I'm at after a year. All right, after a year, y'all can see where everything's at. So this is how long my hair is after a year. Just washed it, so it's like flowing. My hair is light, so like even when I shake my hair, it's like it feels like super fluffy. I can't even. Yeah, that's the reason why. Like, when I put it back like this, like I told y'all before, it stays back. My hair is still a little wet right now. Like I just washed it, got it a little damp, and when I smooth it back, it stays back. No, I don't have nothing in my hair right now, but I wanted to show y'all what it was looking like, so y'all could see. A year after I cut it, today's the 17th, so yeah, I was actually surprised after I watched it how much longer it really was, but yeah, it's not like dripping wet, so I don't got that was weighed down length, but like it's like true length. You know what I mean? Like before you start sleeping on it and it gets all bent up. So yeah, can y'all see that? Can y'all see where we at? You got a little hit y'all with the quarter turn to the left because I ain't quarter turning to the right. Maybe I will. Let's go back around. All right, cool. So y'all already watched probably the video or didn't watch the video, and I put this clip first. Actually, that's how we're going to do it. Gave y'all a little bit of a backstory probably about the process. If not, I'm just going to skip all of that and put that in a different video because I do want to share with you the details of my original lock journey, but I don't want this one to be too long. So if you're not aware, March 13th of 2022, after 15 years of growing my hair out, well, 16 years of growing my hair out, 15 years of locking my hair and growing it out, I cut my hair. That's right, I cut it. So I didn't upload the footage. That's what this video is all about. And I wanted to show y'all what it looks like after a year. There's going to be footage in here of me talking about something else. I'm going to voice over it from like a day or two later after I had cut it, just so y'all can see where it was at when after I used the brush on it. And yeah, I'll go into, you know what, I'll have everything in a different video as far as how I started this set and all those details. That way it's not too long. I will say this, as I probably did in another video. I'm not sure if I have all my clips, but yeah, I thought my wife was going to notice way more than she did. She didn't notice. I saw my brother. He didn't notice right away. People just didn't notice at first until either I was making some complaints about my head being cold, or I turned around and they were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then some people did notice right away, and it actually became annoying because people could say, oh, you cut your hair. It's like, dude, okay, I just heard this like 50 times, and if you were someone who saw me, you know that my face was getting a little tuned up because I was hearing the same thing. First, nobody noticed it. Everybody started noticing and wanted to talk about it. And I knew that was going to happen, but it was just annoying because I don't want to talk about it. Just, oh, okay, I see, all right. You know, some people just never reacted. Some people just never reacted. They just let it be. And the crazy thing is, if you're going to cut your hair for shock value or something like that, people get over it right away. Now nobody talks about it. Now it's weird. I mean, people don't know my hair was long, and they talk to me like it's my first go around, and it's really strange. I have to tell them, like, no, I have had dreads longer than you. I've been growing my hair. My hair's been in dreads for now 17 years. It's just shorter. All right. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. My hair's just shorter now. So that's always a conversation. Anyways, we'll get into all that in a different video. I know this is a fitness channel. However, the reason I'm showing you guys this is because I'm also going to tell you guys in another video that's related to hair growth and just some other things, how I'm going to, like a product I'm going to be using, a new multi I'm going to be using. I actually have had it for a little bit of time. I just waited to start taking it. I'm going to go into more details. So I want you guys to see my hair after a year so that in the next year, as I take this product, utilize this product, you can see the difference it makes or doesn't make in my hair journey. So without further ado,